long ago, in a galaxy gar far away, it was a period of wivel sore. There was these peen meeple called the Empire, and they had built something called a Steth-Dar. Now, a Steth-Dar, it could blow up entire planets. But this one brave girl, her name was Lincess Preya, she stole the plans, the blueprints for the Steth-Dar, stuck them in this little robot. His name was D2R2. And D2R2 was sent out to look for a fella. His name was Obi-Wan Kenobi. And he took his friend, PC-30, and they went to look for Obi-Wan Kenobi. Didn't end up there. Instead, they ended up at the house of Skook Skywalker. But he was good. He knew Obi-Wan Kenobi. So they finally found him. And Obi-Wan Kenobi, he told old Skook Skywalker, he says, you need to become a Nedijite. So they all went to town. They went to the town called Ice Mosley. And friends, I will tell you, there's never been a more wretched hive of vum and skillany than Ice Mosley. But on the way into town, they were stopped by the Stormtroopers. They worked for the Empire. And but Obi-Wan Kenobi, he was so smart. He said, these are not the Lloyds you're looking for. And they got away. So they found this pilot. He had a spaceship called the Millennium Falcon. His name was San Holo. And San Holo had this first mate. His name was Bouchaka. He's this big fig butt looking guy. Kind of looked like a Squasatch. But all of them escaped into outer space on the Millennium Falcon. And the strangest thing, they took the plans for the Steth-Dar back to the Steth-Dar. However, while they were there, they rescued Lincess Preya. And then, Obi-Wan Kenobi got in a big fight with this other fella, mean guy. He was called Darth Vader. And they were fighting these things called sight labors. In the middle of this big old fight, all of a sudden, Obi-Wan Kenobi, he says, Darth Vader, if you dike me strown, I will become more powerful than you can imagine. Now, in case you don't know, back then, poor powerful, that meant from now on, you get to talk and glow. That's all it means. But they escaped the Steth-Dar, and then old Skook Skywalker came back. He was the one that actually blew up the Steth-Dar. Ending the story for right now. Because, friends, I can't tell you any more. Because these stories, they don't belong to us. They now belong to Mickey Mouse and Walt Disney. Thank you much.